Hey guys, so I'm killing a little bit of time before I go to a VA appointment or whatever. So I want to talk about why I collect toys. The reason I collect toys is because I have a lot of like depression, anxiety stuff or whatever. And when I go out and buy stuff and shop or whatever, it reminds me of like being a kid again. I like collecting. I've always liked collecting stuff. Back when I was a kid, I used to have like let's see, I had a few Transformers, a couple Power Rangers things, a lot of He-Man stuff, and a massive amounts of Ninja Turtles. Oh, ungodly amounts or whatever. So when I go out and pick something up, I like to reflect on it. It brings me back to my imagination. It makes me like, I'm a kid. Like, there's no problems in life. You know, we all have our issues and stuff like that. So, like, the VA just wants to keep shoving like pills down my throat, and so they keep like experimenting. Oh, try this, try that. I don't care about that. I also have sleep problems too. So they want to put me on this and that. I'm like, man, no, I don't. I try not to take all that stuff, but I keep my mind occupied because I do these videos. I collect stuff or whatever. So, like, I went to the store earlier and I picked this guy up. It's a Batman. Sorry about the glare, guys, but I like it. I don't drink coffee much anymore, but I had to get it. So I might use it for hot cocoa or something, but it's a Batman. Batman is my favorite hero in the world, period. Ever since I've seen Michael Keaton on the big screen. But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of stuff, I'm not gonna lie, and it's maybe sometimes I wonder if I have too much stuff, but I like look at the figure and I might have a story to it, or I might relate to it, or it might be like a favorite element or something like that. I enjoy stuff like that. It like I said, brings my mind out, makes me think, and that life's not too bad, and there's other stuff out there to look forward to. So I look forward to, oh, what's the next big statue coming out, or what's the next toy that I'm gonna like to play with. So I enjoy, you know, losing myself in my mind and just to get away from my problems. It's better than other options like I used to do all the time. But it's fun, and there's so much stuff out there. When, let's see, 6th grade, I was drawing Sonic the Hedgehog. I was collecting Marvel comic cards. Let's see, was it high school? I still kind of collected, not really though. But everyone used to make fun of me, or people like me that were like, you know, we would try to be quiet collectors. Like, it was a embarrassment supposedly to like toys or whatever, because you're too grown up for that stuff. It's hot rods, it's all that stuff, man. I still like that stuff. I collected like Beanie Babies at the time, probably, and maybe I had some other stuff. I had a bunch of Dale Earnhardt stuff too. But now, because all the movies and stuff out, everyone wants to collect. Everyone is now a big, well, I guess, hero collector, and they always supposedly liked it. So everyone jumped on the bandwagon. So the loyal people out there that always had toys, liked toys and stuff, my hat's off to you. But I'm just glad that, you know, there's other options out there, other points in life. Like, I always wanted to make my own toy store or fishing store, or maybe my own auto shop, but toy store is more realistic to me. But I don't know if I could sell them. I want to sit there and play with them all or whatever, or keep it for myself. So how am I going to make money that way? So, you know, but I'm slowly thinning out my herd a little bit so I can get some cooler stuff in or whatever. There's some things I won't let go. Like I said, some things have stories to them though, but it really helps me with just my anxiety and stuff. Just walking around like a comic book store, for example, walking through even Walmart, looking at the toys and stuff like that. I love it. And I don't even care who's there. And I don't like crowds and stuff. I'll just walk through people. Like I took a toy actually from an adult. I think he was going to get it for his kid because I wanted it. So, and I didn't care. So, but things like that, it's good for you. So if you find a hobby or whatever, it'll help sidetrack your mind. So if you do have like some kind of depression or something, you know, mentally, maybe whatever, find something. Like, I also like fishing and stuff like that too. So there's a bunch of other things. Today I'm actually going to try to get a program about, you know, getting back into guitar and stuff like that or whatever. I do not know how to play, but I knew how to play some songs because I memorized them or whatever. If that makes sense, it's weird. So we'll see how that works. Well, guys, wish me luck, and remember, you can never go wrong with toys. All right, guys, thanks for letting me rant.